Shop till you drop. Global commerce giant Shopify exploding today. Take a look at the stock. It's up 21%, hitting an intraday high after a top and bottom line beat on second quarter earnings. The company reporting a 31% year-over-year revenue growth at $2.68 billion. Gross merchandise volume also up 31% to $87.8 billion. They also reported 8 consecutive quarters of double-digit free cash flow margins, up 16%. Let's bring in Shopify President Harley Finkelstein, and it's great to have you here, Harley. And congratulations! What a quarter! The stock is on fire today. What's driving these numbers and this massive growth that you're seeing?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's consistency. Thanks for having me on the show, of course. I think it's consistency. We show up for merchants every single day. We've been building this company for 20 years now, and we now have 12% of all U.S. e-commerce market share. And as you and I were talking earlier, I mean, if you're buying something online and it's from a great brand, a great retailer, there's a very good chance it's powered by Shopify. And we're not just building for what merchants need today, but we're thinking about what merchants and how shopping is going to be done in the future. And it's all leading to some really incredible results.
You're working with merchants in 175 countries. We've got that up,
yeah.
But you know, but pick up on Shop Pay really quick, because that's the consumer-facing piece of your business. That also seems to be on a growth trajectory.
It is. So obviously Shopify is known as being the entrepreneurship company. We power millions of stores, obviously GMV over, $80 billion for the quarter, and we keep growing quarter over quarter, year over year. But Shop Pay is our consumer focused accelerated checkout, and consumers are seeing it all over the internet. And that's how you know it's powered by Shopify. So historically, we were the brand behind the brand, allowing our merchants and business to build great online stores, sell offline, sell on social media platforms. But more, you're seeing Shopify show up as Shop Pay and the Shop app, which are becoming some of the most popular things for consumers to check out from these brands. You
have a real key 360 view of the economy, both on the business side, but also on the consumer side. So talk to me about tariffs. Tariffs, the threat of inflation. There's been a lot in the headlines about consumers pulling back. They're nervous. We heard from Disney and McDonald's today. Parts of Disney are doing strong. McDonald's, a strong quarter from them. But what are you hearing?
Yeah, I mean, merchants on Shopify are doing really well. We are seeing no signs of a slowdown. Our data, in fact, through early August is really solid. And actually, we continue to outpace the overall e-commerce market. So we're looking at all the micro factors, whether it's consumer spending or it's household savings or tariffs or even FX rates. But ultimately, I think Shopify is doing really well. Our merchants are doing really well. Our pace of innovation is unmatched. And I think what's really happening is consumers are voting with their wallets to buy from the brands they love. And those brands predominantly are powered by Shopify.
It's interesting too, because if you talk to these I'm sure to these business leaders, I mean, they have to kind of forecast how their businesses are going to fare under the tariff and the economy story. Also, the social media aspect of what you're doing, I think, is very interesting, because that social media marketplace has become such a key driver for businesses, even really to survive at this point. How is that playing out?
Yeah. So if you think about how commerce happens, where commerce happens, Shopify's origin is really e-commerce. But what we began to see over the last couple of years is that the surface area for commerce and retail was changing. There were more people on Instagram and YouTube and Spotify and Roblox. And so we brought our technology and our commerce tools to all of those places, powering commerce on all those surface areas. One of the new things we announced yesterday was that we've been building infrastructure to actually power what we call agentic commerce, where AI platforms are going to be new ways for people, consumers, to discover products and to check out. And so we're bringing real-time access to the millions of products and stores on Shopify through a single connection to all these AI tools. And so now when someone asks, let's say, Perplexity for the best travel bag this season, it can instantly search all of Shopify's catalog and surface the most relevant products. It'll provide pricing, descriptions, availability. But it's this entirely new channel for our merchants to find and sell their products to their consumers right where the conversations are taking place. And Shopify is really uniquely positioned to build for this, because so many of consumers' favorite brands are powered by us as well. And while we're well known as being the e-commerce company for entrepreneurs, we're really becoming the commerce company for every type of business. I mentioned on the call today, Canada Goose has joined Shopify. Burton Snowboards, Starbucks is now using using Shopify, Signet Jewelers. And so more and more your favorite brands, Miele, Michael Kors, are coming to us as well. And we're trying to make it so they can sell across every place, virtual, online, in real life, where consumers are making those purchases.
You mentioned AI. I want to pick up on that with the AI assistant that you have and that tool. What are the utilization rates at right now?
It's really quite amazing. I mean, one of the great parts about leveraging technology is we think it can help everyone, but especially small businesses and entrepreneurs. And so Shopify Magic embeds AI across our entire product suite. So think about something as simple as a product description. You may be able to build a really great product, but writing a product description that is that converts really high could be very challenging. With things like Shopify Magic, we can write it for you and make sure it's the best product description for consumers, or product photography, or even I want to place ads. Where do I place ads? How much should I spend? What should my ad copy be? These are ways that we think Shopify can really level the playing field so that small businesses can really act and run their businesses like they're much bigger companies. And that's where AI, we think, is going to be this huge catalyst to help smaller business become much larger at a much faster clip.
Harley Finkelstein, congratulations on the quarter. The stock, like I said, is on fire today. Good day for you. Thank you so much.